you guys, Marty Schwartz here at my own project, Marty Music. Thanks for the continued support. I've got a Eric Clapton inspired lick for you, but I'm also going to show you ways to kind of modify the lick and turn it into a bunch of your own licks. It's kind of a concept. Anyway, if you have anything you'd like to see, you can leave it in the comments below. Thanks for spreading the word of my project, Marty Music. Let's get to it. All right, so I'm going to use some kind of Clapton-esque techniques right now. I'm going to show you a specific lick, but then I'm going to show you how to let those licks turn into multiple licks, you know, squeezing ideas out of the concept. So let's learn the lick first. We're going to be in the key of G, G minor pentatonic, kind of like Born Under a Bad Sign. So we're going to be way up top here, but it's still the home row. So the root's on the E string, 15th fret of the low E and the high E. So that's how we're finding it. We're going to bend the 17th fret of the G string. And I'm thinking of my ring finger and middle finger kind of like glued together. And I'm using both fingers for strength to get that bend up. So once I bend that 17, my index finger right here is going to plant down on the 15 of the B and high E. I'm going to pluck the B, then the high E. I tend to use alternate picking. This will work with all down picking or alternate picking. The first two notes I'm dragging. So experiment, see what works for you good on that thing there. Right? So then I'm going to pick back to the B string. So I bent that G string up, and when I release it, the tip of my index finger is actually muting that G string. See that? That's why you don't hear it ring out. You don't hear that because my index finger and my palm's going to be muting these lower strings here. So the final thing we do, and this kind of bend here is bending the 7th tone up to the root. It takes a very accurate bend, so you can test your bend by moving the note up a whole step and then bending a whole step lower up to that note. So I've practiced that a lot, and I would recommend you do that too. I still need to practice that. So 17 G, 15 on the B, high E, B, and then 18th fret of the B string, and I'm using two fingers again to get an accurate bend. Bend that up a whole step, and it's bending it up to the root. And when I add vibrato on a bend, I'm just using the strength of my fingers to do it. When I'm doing vibrato, like somewhere like here, I'm shaking the neck and feeling the lever between my finger and the shaking of the neck. So here's the lick again. And so here's where it gets cool. You can do that, repeat that idea. Then we can do the exact same thing, just except change the final bend to the high E string instead. So I'm just bending that 18th of the high E now, and you can mix and match them. So eventually, once you bend that 18th fret of the high E, we've got this little move right here. So we bend it up and then natural, 18th fret. And then my index finger is going to slide back when it's ready onto the 15th fret because it's from that minor pentatonic shape. But we're bending with the ring finger. So what I'm doing is I'm planting the 15th fret of the high E, and then I'm hammering on and pulling off the 18th fret. And then going to the 18th fret of the B string. So that's the 18 of the B. I'm going to hit the 15 of the high E again, and then 18 of the B again, but now I'm going to bend it back up a whole step to the root. So it looks like this. Okay, so once you get a lick like that, you know, and it's cool if you can start changing it now, or maybe you used part of this video and you just kind of made your own lick up from the concept. That's the idea. That's what I'd like you to do. But I can just show you concepts of that lick that now you can add to your vocabulary. So something like just that classic high E bend there. So that part of it, you just keep repeating that. How about that? I just used the very first part of the lick. Instead of, I just repeated either of them. It could be the first three notes. It could be the first four notes. I can do it rough and tumble, like chordal, you know, double stops, triple stops. How about that part? But I can just take that first little. The first two notes of the lick. And then this idea, the hammer on pull off to the next string, you could do a whole pentatonic exercise with that. You know? Oh yeah, final bonus. All of that works the octave lower in that G minor. All right, there was the lesson. Thanks again for the continued support. Thank you so much. If there's a video you'd like to see, a lesson you'd like to see me do, you can put your requests in the comments below. Also, appreciate you just supporting all the stuff with Marty music. So we'll see you again.